Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today, as you can see, it's a very hot day, but I've got just the thing to cool us down. Let's walk inside because it's fresh in. It's this 2013 Peugeot 208 Feline. It's a 1.6 litre engine, and it's so cool, calm, crisp and collect. Let's have a look around because I do think it's an absolute little perler. Let's have a look here at the alloys here, because the alloys tell the tale when it comes to used vehicles. Now, as you can see here, we have a little cosmetic blemish around the edge there. Does not affect the way the car operates, handles, performs or drives. We do have one right there in the middle, right there. Just want to point that out to you because A, we're a very transparent company. We don't sell lemons, we sell honest used vehicles. And two, because it means that the past owners of this vehicle in particular have been very sensible with the way they've operated it, haven't ragged it around, haven't treated it badly, because if so, trust me, these alloys would be in much worse state. Little tip for you right there. Coming around the car, as you can see, it's got phenomenal looking headlights to the left and right with no scratches, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort, and they are bookending this very cheeky little smile in the grille there, surrounded by the chrome trim, and we even have a lovely Peugeot album there in chrome. Coming on down here, we have matching fog lights, again in great condition as they should be, surrounded by chrome and bookending this little honeycomb little lip. I'd say the car has a great personality to it, as you can see from looking all the way over it. It's loaded with gadgets, as you'll see when I get in. It's loaded with chrome trim. It's got a cheeky one just there. Even on the wind mirrors, as you can see there, you can just see a lovely little bit of chrome there surrounding our safety indicator, and a gloss black finish too. Coming around to the car, again you can see up and down all on the side of the bodywork, nothing but beautiful straight lines. You've got straight lines all up and down the underside of the car too, down this skirt. It's just nothing but straight lines and clean panels. Also looking at these alloys, again, as I've said earlier, we do have blemishes around the edges, but part and parcel for a used vehicle. And if you're going to get a used one with blemishes, you want them just at the edges on the alloy, as you can see here, because it shows it's sensible owners. Same goes for this one, more of the same. Just reiterates what I've said about the past owners. And let's come around the back here. It's a 3-door, but it's rather spacious for 3. Got tinted glass in the rear wiper. Got these gorgeous tail lights in the back, there and there. Again, in great condition, no scuffs, scratches, marks, anything of the sort. We do take the safety and roadworthiness of all of our vehicles very seriously. Coming on down here, it's very apparent on a white car. You start to get these little chips right here. Now the car, it's still smooth as hell, it's hardly noticeable, but again, we're all about pointing out and being transparent with you. What you see is what you get, and when you come and view a car, you will see everything. There's no hidden surprises, no agendas, just transparency here at Emerald House of Cars. Now, tell you what we'll do as well while we're around the back. We'll open up the boot and have a look. And for a 3-door, that is rather impressive. The amount of size and space you have in a boot in this 208 is very impressive. It's rather deep. You also get this very helpful net right there. So if you're going to buy anything, let's say fruit, tennis balls, stuff that rolls around, maybe jars you don't want rattling around, chuck it in the hammock, safe and sound. And also the chairs in the rear right here have a 60-40 split, so you can push them forward and get even more space in this vehicle. It's really nice. Again, having a look all the way around here, you can see just beautiful straight lines and clean panel work all the way around. And our final alloy, again, 4 for 4. They've all got those cosmetic blemishes around the edges, but just to reiterate, I believe the car has 50,000 miles and change on the clock. For that many miles to only have blemishes around the edges of the alloys, it's a great sign. Means you're getting a car that has been treated well and not been ragged around. Let's follow the chrome trim all the way down the edge here and marvel again at these wing mirrors. They are lovely. They are coated in chrome with a safety indicator too. But I tell you what we'll do, we'll have a look inside. We'll pull the chairs back and we'll check out the back seat and have a look at that back seat. The leather seating, if you could just smell what I smell in here. I love the smell of fresh leather seating. Absolutely gorgeous. Loads and loads of space, and most importantly, it's very comfortable. Have you ever sat in leather seats? Especially with this lovely, I mean, they're part leather, obviously. Not a stitch nor seam out of place. They're so comfortable. You also have your ISOFIX child lock points in there, so you can put the kids' car seats in here. Not a problem, not a worry. Bring them along for the ride. I'm just so chuffed. And if you thought those seats were comfortable, have a look at our front two seats. Now, these seats are thick, they are plush, they are leather, they have fabric here and here. They're so comfortable. I absolutely love them. You've got full manual control of the chair. You can adjust it for anything you like. There's not a stitch nor seam out of place. I just can't speak enough about how much I adore these seats. They're so comfortable. If you're going to come down and view the car, come down and view the car just for the seats, if I'm being honest. But no. The seats are my favourite feature. Well, second favourite. I'll show you my first. But let's hop in the car and I'll show you some more of this absolutely gorgeous vehicle. Now, you can see the gloss black in the door with the electric windows, the chrome door handles, and you can see that the dashboard and let's say the interior all around is in great condition. No scuffs, scratches, marks, burns, anything of the sort. Just completely perfect and untouched. And you also get these lovely little chrome touches here. It's a great looking car. You wouldn't think for a Peugeot, and I understand what people feel about Peugeot. It's not particularly known for great looking cars, but I think this one is the exception that proves the rule for me. Let's have a look at the instruments and look at those. It is like entering Space Mountain. The blue lights come straight on once you put that key in. All the lights light up. It's like I'm going to get blasted to Mars in here. I absolutely adore it. And as you can see, 53,000 and change miles on the clock. As of recording, today is the 30th of July, the day the car came in and the day we're putting it on the website. So a little bit of an exclusive here. We've got our center console here, our menu. And you might be thinking like, Matt, 2 buttons, what the hell? Like that's you know, a bit pants. Well, you got 5 buttons right here because it is touchscreen, baby. It's got your radio with, well, all the hits really. Everything you could need is on here. But you also have, you can look for frequencies, you can update them, you can mess with your settings, you can go in your audio settings, you can get traffic announcements put on. That's a great feature. I think I'll tick that box. There we go, traffic announcements. I love that. Let's get back out of it, and you can see you could also connect your phone, connect your music player to the car, play it through, and you could also have a look at photos on there as well. Hopefully you don't spend all time looking here. We need you to look out there on the road, not at our finance queen over there, but on the road when this car is driving. Ideally, we want your hands to be here on the steering wheel controls, and as you can see here and here. Very nice. The steering wheel itself is very nice. It is leather. It's very tactile. It's a great size as well. I mean, I'm a bit of a big boy, so don't think, oh, the wheel looks a bit small. It's actually quite a nimble, nifty little size. Car itself, as you know, is a 3-door. It does have a shocking amount of space on the inside when you think of 3 doors. I mean, I'm sat in here and I'm very comfortable. I'm not squashed in whatsoever. It's definitely got those TARDIS qualities. Coming on down here, you got your dual zone climate control. Have a look at that. Left, right. There's going to be no more arguments in this vehicle. Let's say you're taking that special someone on the trip of a lifetime. They get cold, you get warm, not a problem. Sorry, that's hard when you're holding the phone. Let's whack that temperature up for you. And let's turn it down for me. Thank you very much. You also have your air conditioning, your windscreen demister, and you can control the actual power of that temperature being thrusted at you, I should say. Absolutely great. Honestly, when it comes to temperature, when it comes to climate control, this is everything you'd ever need. And it's unlikely you'd find it in a car like this. But here it is. So you're going to have a wonderful, cozy, comfy trip indeed. Now, coming on down here, you've got our 6-speed gearbox with lovely chrome head on there. I love that, and these sort of indented letters here. I do like that. And you also have lovely armrest here, nice and long, and underneath there, little space and a manual handbrake as well. Everything you'd ever possibly need. Chuck in as well, we're going to go up here. You got all your interior lighting. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm just going to reach over. And there we go. The car is spacious, but I am pretty short. I'm going to reach over, pull that lever, and we're going to have a look at the engine. But before we have a look at the engine, we're just going to check out my absolute favourite part. See it with me, guys. Have a look at that panoramic roof. You can let in all the light into the car. It is massive, it is easy to use, it is gorgeous, and it's going to make long drives an absolute joy. Imagine driving with your significant other, that special someone, in the rain. I mean, I'm getting flushed just thinking about it. What a romantic night out in a Peugeot 208 of all things. Feline fine. It's a car for all the cool cats, and this is my number reason why. But let's end it by having a look at our 1.6 litre engine. It's got a very, very cheeky little clasp under here for me to grab. There it is. And here we go. So there is our 1.6 litre E-Hdi engine right there. Now, every vehicle that comes to Emerald undergoes our 128-point Emerald inspection, and not only undergoes it, but quite frankly, we don't sell anyone that doesn't pass 128 of those points. We don't sell lemons, we sell used vehicles, and what you see is what you get, and what you get is what you'll drive. Take it from me, this car drives lovely. Now, I might be biased because the panoramic window honestly does skew my bias. I do love it. It does make driving feel 10 times more epic. But honestly, the car, you know, it handles really well. It drives really nicely, takes the corners, doesn't have a ton, you know, it's you're clearly not buying a sports car, you're buying a comfortable vehicle, and for a 3-door you don't get much more comfortable than this Peugeot 208. But don't just take my word for it. Come on down, book yourself an appointment, book yourself a test drive, get in touch with us, 0121 526 2348, and see it for yourself. Myself and my colleagues will be more than happy to show you this car. I think I'd be a little more happy than most because I do love this car. But we want to see it go to a good home. And if you think you're the one who would have this on their drive and love it as a member of the family, get in contact with us. So there you have it. There's our Peugeot 208 2013 plate 1.6 Feline. Thank you very much for watching this video. It's all about giving you the information to feel safe, secure and confident in starting your car buying journey with Emerald. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. As always, stay safe.